Hello out there. It's Cajun Cugin coming back at you with another little video. Now on this channel, as you know, we talk about all kinds of shit. And I mean all kinds of crazy shit. Little shit we talking about today is a little old story Cajun Cugin has for you all. Okay, Cajun Cugin the other day decided he was going to get into the car and take a little cruise and kind of look for a new fishing hole. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, Cugin is kind of running out of places to go catch his goddamn fish. You understand me? So I need to go out and find me a new fishing hole. You hear me? So I went cruising around, see if I could find me a little place, I can, do some fishing and shit, you understand me? And, I ran across this little old pond, behind this, looked like a neighborhood or some kind of bullshit, I don't know. But, I ran across this, pond that was looking pretty good, you understand, man? I went all down and checked it out, and looks like it may be, a pretty good place to fish, you understand, man? So the next day, I went over there, I went back over there, and brought my shit, and, decided I was going to go in there and see what I can do with this little pond, see if Cajun Cugin can catch some fish, you understand what I'm saying? So I went over there, I commenced the fishing and shit, and, it was a damn good little spot, too, because, shit, it's like every other cast, I was pulling in a goddamn nice fish, you understand me? And I was saying, well, goddamn, Cajun Cugin done hit a gold mine here, because there's plenty of fish in that motherfucker. You understand what I'm telling you? So, I was in there, I just continued to fish and shit, and, next thing I know, some old man comes, marching out there from, inside the neighborhood he come from, somewhere up there. And he come marching out there and start yelling and screaming, something about, you need to leave, there's no fishing here, and all this kind of shit, and, I looked at the little boy straight, and I said, no fishing here? Well, if there ain't no fishing here, why there ain't no goddamn signs up, you understand me? And this old boy said, I don't need to put no goddamn signs up. This is my property, and I'm telling you to get the fuck off my property. And I looked at this old boy straight, and I said, okay, motherfucker, let me tell you something now. Cajun Cugin ain't going no goddamn where. How about that? If you want Cajun Cugin to go, you need to call the police and have the police come down here and tell Cajun Cugin he needs to go. But I ain't going because your old fucking sorry ass is down there pitching a fit. You understand me? The police comes over here and tells me I have to go, I go. But I ain't listening to your sorry ass. You understand me? And this old boy just got pissed off and shit, and he marched back and, to where the fuck he came from, and, I guess he called the police, because about 30 minutes later, the police comes rolling up, you know what I mean? And he came over there and commenced talking to me, and, he was saying, well, some old boy called saying that you were refusing to leave the property and all this shit. And I just looked at this old boy straight and I said, well, does he own this pond? And he says, no, he actually owns the land around the pond. And he said, but like I was saying, he said that it's okay to fish here. There ain't no signs up. This guy, he raises hell with all fishermen that comes out here and tries to fish in this pond. He said, we've been out here several times dealing with this old guy, and he just don't like people fishing out here for one reason or another. And so we have to come out here, run motherfuckers off and shit. And I said, well, I go, but, like I was saying, I don't see what the problem is, because if he don't own the goddamn pond, I don't understand, why I have to go, you understand me? And he said, well, we're just trying to keep the goddamn peace, and he says, well, go ahead and go, and you can come back, and let me just go back up here and talk to this old man, and just come back another day, okay? And I said, well, that's fine. So I went ahead and left, you understand me? And so I came back the next goddamn day. I went back over to the same goddamn spot, and I went out there and commenced to fishing. And sure enough, this old man comes marching out there again. And he started yelling and screaming, I told you yesterday, you can't fish here. You can't fish here. And Cajun Cugin is looking at this old boy straight, and I said, I got one thing to say to you. Fuck you. I ain't going nowhere. And he said, well, I'm going to get the goddamn police back over here. And he just started raising hell. And I just looked at this little boy straight, and I said, look, if you don't shut your goddamn mouth, you going to piss me off. And you don't want to piss off an old school coon ass, because I'll rip your nuts off and shove them smooth up your ass. Do you understand me? And this little boy looked at me and says, do what? I go, you heard me, bitch. So turn around, take your ass back to the house before I rip those goddamn nuts off. And this little boy just looked at me. I guess he finally realized I wasn't playing. And he just turned around and went back to where the fuck he came from, you understand me? But anyway, it's just a little old story I wanted to share with you all. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And